Landon Blackall here, once again, for Queen Slipper Playing Cards. Today I'm going to show you the classic Australian game 500. Now, Queen Slipper Playing Cards have manufactured a special 500 deck for many years. As you can see, there are special 11 to 13 spot cards included in this deck. This game is played usually between 4 and 6 players, and the more players you have, the more cards you'll need in a deck. But for this video, we'll be showing you the four-handed version. So we need to get rid of these special spot cards, as well as the 2s, 3s, and the black 4s. This leaves us with a deck of 43 cards, ranked from 4 to ace, plus 1 joker. Now there's a special way to deal the cards in 500. Starting with the left of the dealer, you deal 3 cards to each player. So 3, 3, 3, and 3, and then 1 to the kitty. Then you deal 4 cards, so 4, 4, 4, and 4, and a second card to the kitty. Finally, you deal another 3 cards, so 3, 3, 3, 3, and 1 more to the kitty. After the deal, there's a round of bidding, starting with the player to the left of the dealer. The minimum bid is 6 spades, and the maximum bid is 10 no trumps. There's also 2 special bids of misère and open misère, but we'll get to those later. Starting with the player left of the dealer, they can either make a bid or pass. If all 4 players pass, the cards are thrown back in and a new hand is dealt. Keep in mind that if someone bids before you, you must make a higher bid. So for example, if this player made a bid of 6 spades, you must make a bid of at least 6 clubs or higher. There's one other thing to remember before you make your bid. There is actually a ranking of suits in this game, and the ranking of suits are as follows: spades, clubs, diamonds, and hearts are the highest, and then no trumps. So let's say, for example, a player makes a bid of 8 hearts. That makes hearts the trump suit, and a trump suit defeats any other card in the deck. There's a specific order to a trump suit. The first is the joker, also known as the best bower. That is the best trump card in the trump suit. Followed by the jack of hearts. This is known as the right bower, and then the jack in the same colour, in this case the jack of diamonds, which is called the left bower, and then ace down to 4 in the same suit. So if a black suit is the trump suit, for example, clubs being the trump suit, then the same rules apply. The joker is the best bower, followed by the jack of clubs, the right bower, the jack of spades, the left bower, and then ace down to 5 in that order. If the bid is no trumps, then joker is simply the highest card, then ace, king, queen, jack, 10, and so on, down to 4. Once the highest bid has been made, that player, known as the contractor, gets to exchange any 3 cards between his hand and the kitty. He then gets the honour of leading the first trick, then followed by the player to his left, and so on. The player with the highest card led wins the trick. And now for scoring. If you and I made a bid of 6 spades, we would score 40 points. If we'd made a bid of 7 spades, it would be 140 points, 8 spades, 240 points, 9 spades, 340 points, and 10 spades, 440 points. If you and I weren't to make our bid, for example, if you bid 8 clubs and if we didn't make it as a team, we would lose 260 points. The trick to this game is all about the bidding. If you pressure your opponents into bidding higher than they should, obviously they're risking losing a lot of points, but at the same time, you have to remember that you and your partner still have to make your bid. So be very careful when it comes to the bidding process. Keep in mind, when you are playing a trick, you must follow suit when possible. If you don't have a card in that suit, you may play any card you wish, including a trump card. Playing a trump card is a good way to take tricks that you desperately need. Now, we mentioned earlier about bids of misère and open misère. A misère bid is a bid of 0, that is, a player cannot take a single trick. A misère bid can be made above any bid of 7, but not above 8. A misère bid is worth 250 points, and if it's not made, then you lose 250 points. An open misère bid is a little bit different. It's worth 520 points, so it could instantly win you the game, but there's a catch. After the first trick is led by the contractor, if they lose that trick, they then must expose their whole hand for the rest of the table to see. If they don't make it, you lose 520 points. These are just the basic rules for 500, but Queen Slipper 500 decks come with a full set of instructions. That's about all we have time for here today. I'm Landon Blackall, thanks for joining us, and see you at the tables.